Alright, what's up, y'all? So tonight I'm making smoked deer stew in my cast iron Dutch oven on the Traeger. So here we go. He calls for a pound of deer meat, but you know, they didn't put a weight on these, and I like a really meaty stew, so we got 2 of them. The processor, I unfortunately took my deer to. They left some fat and silver skin on, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut what was left off and get it all cubed up, and it should look like this. Alright, so now we got this cut up. I'm going to season it. I've got 2 of the Bearded Butcher blend. I really like these guys. If you haven't seen them on YouTube, go check them out. And then Meat Church's Blanco seasoning. This stuff is fire. So just season it up. And then rub it in. Make sure it's all coated. Because what do we not like? We don't like bland food. It's just like that. And now, after you get this done, we're going to take it and put it in a bowl or a Ziploc bag, put it in the fridge, and then we're going to start prepping everything else. Alright, here's for what I'm using for vegetables. So I got 2 onions, some potatoes, carrots, and a celery stalk. And I'm going to use some garlic and like some other herbs and stuff too. So after you're done with your vegetables, it should look like this. So we got potatoes, onions, celery, carrots. Now there's not a lot of celery because I don't really be liking celery like that. I'm just putting it in here because I feel like I need to. So these are all the vegetables that you're going to want to put in, or you can put mushrooms, zucchini, whatever you feel like. You know shit's getting real when your large cast iron Dutch oven makes its way out of the cabinet. So now I'm coming out here. I'm gonna fire up the Traeger. You don't have to have a smoker. You can literally do this on the stove. I just really like using my Traeger. It gives it a good flavor. So if you are using a Traeger, preheat that thing to 300 degrees. Alright, so now I'm back inside. I got my cast iron Dutch oven on, and a lot of people use olive oil, which is fine, but I really love beef tallow. I think it gives a great flavor. I'll make a recipe video for my deer cubes and beef tallow gravy because, y'all, it's outstanding. But yeah, get you spoon you out some beef tallow or olive oil or vegetable oil, whatever, maybe. And liquefy it in the skillet, get it hot, and get your deer ready to brown. So this is a bag of deer meat that I originally cut up and seasoned. I put 3 dashes of Worcestershire sauce in it and my favorite frying flour, and it's really just going to give you a good roux starter in the bottom of the flour and give the meat a good crisp texture. Alright, now that I've got my deer meat browned and I pulled it out of my Dutch oven, threw the onions and celery in here, deglaze the bottom, and then we'll start putting our broth and different stuff in. So I've got the onion and the celery down, so I'm going to make those kind of translucent, and then I'll show you the next step. Don't forget, throw your garlic down. We cannot live without garlic. Alright, now I've put the rest of the vegetables in. I've put the broth in, totally deglazed it, so we've got the broth down, all the meats in, the potatoes, the carrots. I put a half a pack of Kinder's onion mix in and splashed it with some more seasonings, and I'm going to hit it right here with a little Worcestershire, and then we're going to cover it up, stick it on the Traeger for like 3 hours, let it cook. So I've got the Dutch oven on the smoker. It's going to smoke for like 3-4 hours, probably 3. But now I bought a saddle hunting setup today from Kentucky Outdoorsman, and now in the meantime, I'm going to figure out how to use it. Alright, so today I finally decided to break down and get a saddle hunting set up because I have a lot of spots that I can hunt, but I can't put a tree stand everywhere, and I want to be mobile, so I'm going to learn how to use this. And I'm not shitting y'all, I have zero idea how to use this, but I'm going to tell you what I got. So I got the Latitude Method 3 kit. This has like, it includes the Method 3 saddle, then I got these Carbon Speed Series sticks. I don't even know who, it's Latitude. Yep, Latitude. And then I got this Arsenal billet platform. So, I'm going to try to figure this out because I'm really interested in this. Alright, here's where I've got so far. So, this rope in my left little lineman loop, and then that goes around the tree like so, blah blah blah, and then hooks in here. Am I right or am I right? Okay, and then pretend I'm climbing the tree, and then this one, you get up the tree, right, and then it goes around and then loops through this or whatever, like so, and then you hook here, right here, and that's what holds you. Am I correct? Please tell me I'm fucking correct. Little update, guys. Figured it out. Just the swinging. I really ain't been documenting this because I've already made a video on it, but I made biscuits and I'm making mashed potatoes, so. What'd you say?
Best thing I've ever had.